Cardi B and Offset Toxic Marriage Edition. Men do not lie. Men exploit.
Hello, Carmanians, my followers. Please join, like, subscribe, share, and hit the notification button so you can receive notice of my new posts on Cash App and Patreon, $OM Good Karma, OnlyFans, Instagram, and YouTube at OM Good Karma, Facebook and Spreadshop OM Good Karma. Spreadshop has OM Good Karma apparels and accessories especially for you to enjoy and purchase. Men do not lie, men exploit. This document, Men Do Not Lie, Men Exploit, explores psychological tactics some adult males use to increase their control over their top-tier women during their relationship or nuptial. It is concerning to learn about the psychological tactics. It is equally troubling to realize that many women might not even be aware that they are being mistreated through manipulation and distortion of reality. The lack of awareness about these psychological strategies is indeed worrisome. Therefore, seeking data regarding psychological strategies used to assert superiority was inedible. During the data discovery, there was extraordinarily little document combining narcissistic personality disorder and domestic cruelty. Combine those two actions are narcissistic cruelty. The definition for a narcissistic cruelty is a person who has narcissistic personality disorder inflicts physical, sensual, and psychological cruelty onto an intimate partner to obtain and secure power over their interaction with a life partner or intimate friend. Additionally, the prevalence of narcissistic personality disorder and domestic cruelty is alarming, especially when it comes to the impact on millions of individuals in the United States. As a result, this document, Men Do Not Lie, Men Exploit explores psychological tactics some adult males use to increase their control over their top-tier women during their relationship or nuptial. Report of the problem. Many individuals who reside in the United States experience a form of cruelty in their lives regardless of if those individuals have the tools to identify the cruelty directed at them. The focus of this document is to explore domestic cruelty. There are two additional such as children cruelty and elder cruelty. The three mentioned cruelties are on target to affect an estimate of 10 million people in the United States from 2024 to 2025. There are 50 to 75% males with narcissistic personality disorder, while approximately 1 in 3 women 18 years of age or older experience domestic cruelty, with over 1,500 deaths yearly in the United States. However, the topic remains exploring through examining the general problem, which is how do unmanaged mental disorder affect the behavior of victims such as children, elderly, and domestic partners in the United States. The specific problem is, what psychological strategies do some adult males use in their relationship or nuptial to increase exploitation of top-tier women to maintain dominance over the adult domestic partners? Conceptual framework. Narcissistic cruelty is a byproduct of narcissistic personality disorder and intimate partner cruelty. The impact of narcissistic cruelty on intimate partners is a significant concern, and it is disheartening to realize the limited available data on this topic, which is why it is the primary focus of this document, Men Do Not Lie. Men Exploit. Understanding the conceptual framework of narcissistic cruelty and its relationship with narcissistic personality disorder and intimate partner cruelty is important. It is also essential to acknowledge the historical origins of the concept of narcissism and its evolution into narcissistic personality disorder. The British sexologist physician by the name of Havelock Ellis first utilized the term narcissism in 1898 to refer to erotic conditions and emotions in the narcissus-like cases her reviewed, which were entirely in the form of an intimate self-admiration. In addition, narcissism personality disorder is named after Narcissus, a fairy tale character who fell in love with himself while looking in a mirror at his reflection, which is a normal evolution until the individual becomes a teenager. The development of Narcissus to narcissism personality disorder was with the assistance of Robert Walder, was the first person to publish an influential case study regarding individuals with narcissistic personality. A person with the disorder can and usually implement narcissistic cruelty. Thomas and Westphalen captured the essence of narcissistic cruelty in the article, Narcissistic Cruelty, Signs, Effects, and Treatments, which seems to provide valuable insights into narcissistic cruelty. There are resources available to help shed light on this important issue and offer potential treatments for those affected. It is crucial to continue exploring and addressing these complex and distressing issues to provide support and assistance to those impacted by narcissistic cruelty. Those sections will include data about narcissistic cruelty such as Definition of narcissistic cruelty. 6 signs of narcissistic cruelty. Examples of narcissistic cruelty. Brief description for the cycle of narcissistic cruelty. What is narcissistic cruelty? Narcissistic cruelty typically involves emotional cruelty via put-downs, accusations, criticism, or threats. A person with narcissistic personality disorder may gaslight or contradict you in front of others. Withholding money, silent treatments, isolation, and lying about you to others are other common narcissistic manipulative techniques. The end goal of a narcissist is to control their victim's behavior so they can maintain their narcissistic supply of demanding you as their essential and constant sources of attention and validation, which leaves you feeling drained, isolated, and confused. 6 signs of narcissistic cruelty. There are 25 signs of narcissistic cruelty mentioned in the article, Narcissistic Cruelty, Signs, Effects, and Treatments. However, Thomas and Westphalen mention 6 out of the 25 as the topic of discussion in the section about signs of narcissistic cruelty. Learn to recognize the signs of narcissistic cruelty and protect yourself from its damaging effects. Narcissistic cruelty occurs by withholding money, contradicting you in front of others, giving you silent treatments, isolation, and lying about you to others are other common narcissistic manipulative techniques. The end goal of a narcissist is to control their victim's behavior so they can maintain their narcissistic supply. Narcissistic cruelty involves a range of manipulative tactics, including emotional cruelty, gaslighting, and exploitation. It can leave you feeling unloved. They may make you doubt your reality and make you feel like you are going crazy, which can make it hard to seek support from friends and family. It is important to recognize the signs of narcissistic cruelty to protect yourself and your loved ones. Narcissists use various tactics to gain control in their relationships, and it can be incredibly damaging. They may make you question your own reality and feel like you are losing your mind, which can make it hard to seek support from others. 2 important signs to watch out for are a lack of empathy and an arrogant, superior attitude. In a narcissistic relationship, the lack of empathy from the narcissist can leave you feeling uncared for and lonely, while their sense of self-importance can make you feel ignored and unheard. Here are 6 crucial signs of narcissistic cruelty to watch out for, and the first 4 are the pillars of support for a narcissistic. 1. Lack of empathy. In a narcissistic relationship, the lack of empathy from the narcissist leaves the non-narcissistic person feeling uncared for and lonely. 2. Arrogant and superior attitude. Narcissists' grandiose sense of self-importance leaves others feeling unheard and ignored in the relationship. 3. Inflated sense of entitlement. Narcissists expect special treatment and may react with a cold shoulder or other forms of cruelty if their demands are not met. 4. Strategic people-pleasing behaviors. While not typically seen as people-pleasers, narcissists strategically engage in people-pleasing to inflate their ego from others' approval. In addition to these signs, be aware of the following tactics, because one common tactic used by narcissists is gaslighting, where they intentionally make you doubt reality or feel mentally unstable. You might start feeling like everything you do is wrong, constantly apologizing and questioning your feelings and responses. Signs include feeling anxious, less confident, and frequently apologizing. Another sign of narcissistic cruelty is exploitation, where the narcissist views people in their lives as objects to meet their needs, leaving their victims feeling unloved and not taken care of properly. They take advantage of others without feeling guilty or caring about the impact on their victims. Being aware of these signs and tactics is crucial for protecting yourself from narcissistic cruelty. Remember, you do not have to go through this alone. There is help and support available. The signs of narcissism.